Hello, I'm Sadie Miller, and this is the legend of the Traveling TARDIS.
Hello, and welcome, fellow Whovians. My name is Petrie. That's right, it's not Dave, it's the cat. Why? Because the cat is sitting here watching me do the thing, so we might as well throw on a pet alert. Welcome, everybody. Now we can get rid of the pet alert, because I'm not the cat. I am your host, Papa. Meow. Meow. I'm your host, Paparazzo Dave Chapman. Super excited for a multiversal adventure. Christian will be on in half a second to explain exactly what we're doing. But I just want to throw out Team Canada Junior Roller Derby just landed in Brisbane, Australia about an hour and a half ago. They're already on their way to their first practice before the Junior Roller Derby World Cup. So I'm throwing up my colors here. Go Team Canada. We'll see how that goes. That being said, let's bring in our panelists for today, starting with another cat. Look, it's a cat. Hi, Tom.
It's me, Sam Mittens. You know, remember Sam Gloves? He disappeared after he was on Timescale's video, and Grego said, "Oh, you're the guy that's been stalking Reverend Amgon."
Oops.
So I'm Sam Mittens. Okay.
Well, glad to have you on here, Sam Mittens. And glad to have you on too, Tom.
It is too.
Ooh, what's that?
My exclusive Superman popcorn bucket box from the movie.
The movie. Was it the movie Superman, perhaps?
Could be.
Could be. Or was it in fact the movie Fantastic Four? Oh wait, that is
Invisible Woman. Oh.
Fair enough. All right. Well, anyways, on top of having Tom here, all the way from the other side of the pond, we've got the one and only Candyman.
Hey guys, how you doing? I just want to congratulations another cat called the Lionesses from England who just made it to the final in the Euros. So,
excellent.
Yeah, Lionesses have just
Sam
made it to
Mittens
the
does not
final.
count as a pet.
Dave,
Just
do
go
you
the Gig
count
T
as a
reunion.
pet?
How about that?
Are you a pet, Dave? Are you like a little pet in the Traveling TARDIS?
I am. My roommate in Red Deer was thinking about getting a cat, and instead they got me. So
Okay.
I am the house pet.
So you feed, you sleep, and you just do what you want.
Pretty much.
Okay, sounds like a
Poop
pet.
in litter box too.
On top of this, we've also got, from our philosophy is, we've got Sean. How's it going, Sean?
It's going great. I'm ready to toss my cape and head into Doctor Who and the Multiverse of Madness. It's going to be great.
Excellent. Next up, let's bring in, before we do Hoodoo News, we'll bring in our producer, Christian.
Hey everybody. I want to personally thank everybody who came out to the comic book store, Famous Faces and Funnies. We had a lot of people show up with the Daleks. Had three of them. We had Hal, we had Nelson, and we had Nim. So everybody got some pictures of that, and very happy. Also, during the time, and hopefully we're going to be doing it again. I talked to Rick Shea. He was very happy about the event. And if the Daleks are able to come out, hopefully this will be a recurring bent. And what happened to Dave?
I accidentally.
Oh, you're in the corner. Your baby in the corner. So today I'll be doing the chats, but just to give you an idea of what's going to be going on today, just to enlighten folks. This is Doctor Who Takes on the Multiverse. Let me pull up that banner again. Or did that disappear already?
No, I didn't do it.
We had enough room for our pictures. If anybody understands StreamYard, we had enough room for the pictures that we are using tonight, and that was it. I actually had to delete out some pictures. So tonight, Doctor Who Takes on the Multiverse. To give you the background story of how this is going to be played out, the story is that the Master is finally through with the Doctor always defeating him. So somehow or another, he's managed to enter a portal into our universe. He's created a portal and has come over to try to find a villain in our universe, which could be anyone, anything, anywhere, and any time. Any movie. It could be Marvel, DC, Transformers, you name it. Anime. It could be somebody that the Master is going to be recruiting to help defeat the Doctor. Now, the thing is, the Doctor also made it into our universe. And tonight, all of our panelists have selected one companion, one hero, to match up with the Doctor to help stop the Master, and whoever the Master's picked to try to defeat the Doctor. One-on-one. So each of our panelists has selected a character, an individual hero, whatever their choice, and they'll explain why they picked them. And by the roll of the dice, where is that thing? Go ahead and bring it up. There you go. There you go. By the roll of that dice, 1 through 20, the first roll will dictate which Doctor that their companion will be with, and the second roll of the dice will dignify which villain that the Master has selected. And then during the panel, between rolls, between selections and talk and discussions about our who they picked, we're going to go around, do a round robin table. And hello. We're going to do a bit of a round robin table and see, does the Doctor win? Does the Doctor lose? And everybody give us they're taking their story in the chats. And if we have time in the chats, we'll actually folks' ideas of what companions they would like to give the Doctor. Now, remember, it is companions and villains that are part of our universe, not the Doctors. So they're not current companions like Rose, Sarah Jane, and all of them. It's not villains like the Daleks, the Cybermen, and the Centaurans. You'll see as we go through each night. And I hope you enjoy it, because we've done this every year. And we've had a good time every time we've done it. So check it out, stick around, and stay long enough, you may be able to play the game yourself. So me in the other corner.
All right. So we'll put me back in the corner, because that's the way.
There you go. Oh, yes.
There we go. Christian in the corner.
I put baby in the corner.
So now we'll bring up the Hoodoo news with our wonderful gadget Pendragon whenever Christian pushes the button.
Oh, that button.
This is the closest I got to a cat right now. The other one's with their grandparents.
Nice.
This is Diana from Sailor Moon and everything. Took a while to find this one. But I don't know how we're going to really do the news tonight. It's a bit sad, really, but there might be some good news, too, with it. So let's start with the sad news first. But we're going to start with a Doctor Who-related sad news. But it might... Well, yeah, it is. But... a man from, I'm just going to make sure, Warringtonshire in England received a precious gift upon his departure into this world, from this world. His son, Peter Mullen, why does this always do this to me? How does my screen always do this? It's every time I want to talk about something sad. Yeah. A man from, according to the Birmingham Live review, Peter Mulling, age 71, a huge Doctor Who fan, had a large collection and received the best gift of all in his passing. Was his family chose to send him off with the Doctor in the TARDIS themed coffin and blue floral arrangements to honor his passion for the Time Lord. Peter's daughter, Toni Mullen, explained that his wicked sense of humor and love for Doctor Who made this unique coffin the perfect choice for his final voyage. His son, Craig Mullen, added that his dad followed the Doctor Who adventures like others followed the soap operas. He believed that this was the send-off his father would have wanted. And it says, as the TARDIS coffin arrived at the funeral home, the classic Doctor Who theme played, surprising and moving those in attendance. Barry Openshaw, the funeral director, noted that the themed coffin and music brought joy to the ones on that day. So that's pretty cool that he got to enjoy something in his final resting and everything that of what he loved. And they usually do that for the children, but we're all kids at heart, you know, even in our passings and everything, especially this one big kid that caused a generation to basically love the world of heavy metal, rock, and just worry about bats flying around and everything. We got breaking news that he was going, you know, well, you never worry if he was going to eat one.
Real chewy too.
I have to do a smile because I did get to, like, I had friends that actually met him and everything. So it's hard to fathom this, that at the age of 76 years old, we lost Ozzy Osbourne, who was born December 3rd, 1948. And he actually said goodbye to all of us with his last farewell concert and everything. And he wanted to stand for everybody, but you could see he couldn't do it and everything. And it's heartbreaking to find out that he just passed today and everything. And family left a statement. If you want to read it, you can go to his webpage, CNN, look at the articles. But they basically said that he knew it was coming. He just wanted to make sure the fans had a proper goodbye. And the only sad thing was he wanted to walk his daughter down the aisle because, as you know, after the concert, she was they were all backstage and was proposed to by her longtime boyfriend, and Ozzy finally gave his permission, you know, and he wanted to walk her down the aisle, but it didn't work. He just couldn't, you know. So we lost a great legend, and hopefully Sharon and the kids are fine, the grandkids, and I think there's only the grandkids, but yeah, it's sad that we lost him today at the age of 76. And it said they think it was the Parkinson's, but he said in an interview it could have been the surgery he had flipped on his back and everything that even progressed it. Because he said he wasn't fine after he had that. So if everybody wants to play whatever Black Sabbath, whatever you guys want to do tonight, but give a tribute to Ozzy because he was one in a million and stuff. But
as a tribute myself, I'm going to go outside and snort ants. I can't believe that's an actual thing.
No, I found the closest metal shirt I had to whatever, you know, because I couldn't find mine and everything.
Guys, what's your favorite Ozzy song? What's your favorite?
Crazy Train.
Crazy Train.
NIB for me. It's one of the. I think it's from. Is that from Paranoid from Black Sabbath? I think it is on that album.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I never remember. I think it is.
I love Ozzy in Little Nicky. Awesome.
What, Mark?
I can't hear Mark.
I love Ozzy in Little Nicky.
Of course.
Oh yes, yes.
You can do it, Ozzy.
It was for me. It was, and I think it's an appropriate song, especially for his departing "Mama, I'm Coming Home."
Dreamer
The
was
song
mine.
that Tobias sang at the concert,
Mhm.
Park of the Moon.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
Mhm.
He wanted to go something deeper cuts, but they said, well, they gave him Park of the Moon. So I'm glad, so I'm going to mention that because, you know, that was the first song I ever heard from Ozzy. So it's
Park at the Moon.
I gotta tell you guys, one of my absolute favorite Ozzy moments was he was accepting an award for something, and he was like standing in front of like this flaming pentagram, like he's standing in front of like this satanic pentagram, and he goes up there in front of the microphone and he goes, thank you, God bless you all. And it's like my favorite Ozzy moment. Like yes, that is Ozzy Osbourne.
What the hell's going on here? I don't know what's going on.
God bless you all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in front of the flaming pentagram. Classic. I mean, he was, he was a very sweet guy to his fans. So.
And the crazy part, I would have loved to seen Doctor Who with Ozzy together. That would have been cool.
God.
Yeah.
There's our new honorary hero for today's episode.
Mm-hmm.
Honorary hero for today's episode is Ozzy Osbourne.
Yep.
There you go.
But let's go to a happier note, because as you know, last week we had Shirley from the Pandorica on asking for all your help and everything with the GoFundMe. It seems that as of now, there were 112 donations. They're at 82% of their goal raised. They have $6,185 raised. They wanted a 7,500 goal, sorry. And what was shocking was, out of everybody, the top donator was, I'm going to shout him out because thank you for this and everything. And I know Shirley's probably thanking you for this. Matthew Nardon. He donated $674 2 days ago to the cause to help save the Pandorica. And I have been trying to find out who this person is. And the closest we come to is basically a cinematographer, cameraman who did Companion, Nightmare Alley, and Dumb Money. I'm hoping this is the same person, but whoever you are, thank you for like helping Shirley out with this. And everybody also, please donate. Or if you have like restaurant equipment that you want to donate, please donate that as well. If you can't do money and you just have like, if you're running a business and you upgraded your stuff, but your stuff is still new, send it to her. She'll take anything. She said she'll go through it with you, and because to save this landmark, and please keep sharing the GoFundMe because they're that close. They're close, guys. Don't let it this was just shocking that someone gave almost $700 as a donation to save save the Pandorica.
And she's really close to her goal of $7,500.
She's at $6,185 raised. The goal is she's close. 82% it says. Go ahead.
Sorry about
That's
that,
okay,
guys. Did my mic make a really loud noise just now?
No, you're good.
It did a pop. It did a little pop, and then you came back on. It's almost like you rebooted it or something.
Yeah, my a big notification popped up. I'm sorry about that.
No, that's fine.
What I was going to say is just the link is still in the description of the last live stream we did. So if you want to donate to that, and you need to find that link, it is there. And tweeting it out would be good, because I didn't know they were so close.
I've been checking it every day to make sure, because like I said, I can't. For me, I can just hop on the Hudson line and go straight to her and see her. And I'm hoping that maybe with everything going on right now, I can just take a day for myself and just go up there and see her. But I want to make sure they're open at the time when they finally. So that's why I'm hoping, guys, keep this open so that I can go see them and everything. That way I can have Squishy TARDIS with me and we can go hug Shirley.
And if you really want to confuse Christian, send them super chats in different amount of currencies.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Don't listen to this man. Just contribute to the actual website.
Yeah, just go contribute.
I will.
GoFund.
I actually want to thank Mark for contributing. He contributed through a super chat, and I tagged it up in there. But after I found out the transition the currency was, I
was waiting for like Dave to do Canadian bucks and
I hate you all.
Somebody doing yen, somebody doing
guys out in Australia dropping some Aussie bucks in as well. So I'm just like, let's just confuse that Christian with all the different currencies and the conversion rates. But being seriously, go and fund Shirley at the actual address. But if you do want to send out some super chats, we're grateful for that as well.
And we got to find this guy, Matthew, because that guy is like the best. He just like, he didn't care. He's like, I'm giving you almost $700.
On a side note, Timescale says, "Hey Christian, today's short. The Dalek and the Bandit was sheer class." Yeah, this is. We took a lot of videos of.
That was funny.
Out there, while we were out there at Famous Faces and Funnies, and there's still more videos and pictures to come. Trust me. And we just had a blast. We met some new people out there, and we had developed. And the worry about the Dalek builders was, if you've ever seen a comic book store, they're not that big, but this thing was like a warehouse. So everybody was having a good time out there, and we had enough room with the Daleks to go in there and chase people around. It was glorious. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. So yeah, if you get a chance, of course, youtube.com, The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. You see it scrolling at the bottom. I'm trying to put out shorts every day, so some fun stuff. There's a pirate one that just went out today. So yeah, for everybody to enjoy, just go in there and subscribe.
But otherwise, besides our honorary legend, I wish we had a good tribute to send it out with, but that is the Hoodoo news. Unless anybody else wants to add anything, Mark, Sean, Dave, Christian.
I'm good.
Anybody?
The only thing I can think of. Hang on, I will. Speaking of the YouTube channel, we're kind of close. We're currently now.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to put that one.
68,790 subscribers. So everybody, yeah. It's free. You don't have to donate anything. Just tell your friends to hit that little subscribe button. We're closing in on 70,000, which I thank you, everybody, for whatever reason that you believe that you can hit that subscribe button and you think you're getting something of value. We really appreciate that. And we'll keep bringing you the news like we do with Gadget. We're going to bring you every episode, have some fun. Next week, we're hoping to do a big finish episode. We're going to bring you fun stuff like this, Doctor Who takes on the Multiverse, which every year we do, like once or twice a year, and everybody has a great time doing it. So that's it.
That's the news.
We're all good.
There's a
All
button.
right. Yeah, it's not as easy as it was before our hands.
Yes.
Hey, so as Kristen said, the Master's gotten a little perturbed at always losing. He opens his portal and all of that. So Kristen went through all of that.
Did you want me to explain it again?
Kristen, explain it again because okay. So I've been back.
Okay.
I just got back from Europe.
If you're just joining us,
not quite all the way there yet.
If you're just joining us, and we're doing something we call Doctor Who Takes on the Multiverse, and we do this game once or twice a year. It's really fun. Everybody has a great time, especially when the season ends and people want to, go out and have some little kicks and stuff. Essentially, the storyline is, again, for those of you just joining us, the Master is tired of losing to the Doctor. He enters our universe through a portal, and he tries to recruit a villain to help stop the Doctor once and for all. Also, the Doctor has come into our universe and is trying to find a companion. All of our panelists have selected one companion hero type to help him or her defeat the Master. But the crazy part about this whole thing is we haven't decided which is going to be yet. So on the roll of a dice that they will be rolling in just a moment, a D20, the first roll will declare which Doctor that their companion are going to be going with. And beforehand, they're going to explain why they picked their companion and explain how it's going to relate to the Doctor. And then we're going to select their Doctor. And then we're going to select in another role, the villain that the Master has chosen. And we're going to randomly ask our panelists what they think is the story. What's going to happen? Does the Doctor win? Does the Doctor lose? How is this all going to play out? And we just have a great time just kicking around the idea of the multiverse inside Doctor Who in this regard. So very few times with the multiverse is cool or not. So,
all right. So who wants to go first?
Are you gonna roll or are you gonna flip?
No, we'll decide who goes and then roll.
We've still not got that spinning wheel back, have we, Christian?
Not with my computer, no.
No, I was gonna buy one on Amazon before I lost my job. I was gonna buy one of those and put everybody's name on it.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm trying to play
I'll
for
just
Sunday
go
show.
in something resembling order here, and
Something.
I'll say Tom's going first.
All right.
As I'm planning Sunday show about tribute to Ozzy. Okay. I'll give me time to think about it. So let's see. Since Mark's not going to be there and Greg will. Dave not sure. Let's see. Elizabeth.
Time scales. I'm an otaku.
Focus, Tom. Focus.
I am. I'm focused on Sunday show. What am I doing again? I'm supposed to say.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. More.
I like Fridays better. So I'm supposed to say my character.
Yes.
Okay. And the picture's up because I saw it. Okay. Before he became Papa Emeritus IV and currently Frator Imperator, there was Cardinal Copia, the clergy and lead singer of Ghost. That is Cardinal Copia. Because
now, for people who are not familiar with this character, can you give us a little description of where they could find this character?
Well, you have to know the lore of Ghost created by Tobias Forge, who my dear Eliza has brought this about to me. I'm like a big Ghost fan, but look up the band Ghost. The man, the singer, the creator, Tobias Forge, created all these characters. Went to create this character, Cardinal Copia, and he actually did webisodes through the whole thing of this very silly type person who is now the leader of the band Ghost, which is not really satanic. It's just, it's very silly, but kind of Ghost. But you can see all the websites there, the profile of. Like I like his next character, which is same becomes Papa 4, the movie right here right now. But for this circumstance, Cardinal Copia is brought up into the ranks to the clergy with the help of his mother, sister Imperator, and not even knowing that Papa Nil was the father. And so he's trying to get things through his mind. He's very silly. He likes to ride his tricycle through the place and drink the juice boxes and everything. He's trying to understand everything while being the new lead singer of the band Ghost. So it's a learning experience for him, trying to figure out what's going on through life and what he's supposed to be doing, how to make himself, when is he going to become Papa kind of thing. So for all the Ghost fans, I'm trying to interpret this thing in my own brain right there. A little bit dyslexic now. So yes, I chose Cardinal Copia because very very green.
I gotta admit, the guy looks like a bad guy, but he doesn't look like a good guy at all. Is he a bad guy?
He's very, he's part of the clergy it's a satanic cult basically, led by his mother, the Sister Imperator.
And this person's going to help the doctor.
Yes, well, because it's not really. There's the songs in the past were very on Latin, everything else sounding like it, but it's all good fun. So he's just trying to understand things. He wants to eventually become a next Papa. So he goes out and say, "What? There's a blue box outside, and I'm kind of curious about this." And here comes the doctor to say, "Okay, would you like to come along with me?" "Oh, okay." And I have a break between the next tour, so some time before the next tour goes on. So you get me back in time to do my thing, so Papa Nil doesn't rip my freaking head off and stuff like that. So this is a very comical creation by Tobias. So again, watch the webisodes, you see how silly Cardinal Copia is, and then leading to eventually becoming Papa Emeritus IV, and now Frator Imperator, which I'm waiting for that next web episode once Tobias gets off a tour, but they're going to be in New York, so I'm hoping that he will sing something for Ozzy tonight. Just a little foreshadow and stuff while I'm focusing and thinking things and hitting my toe on the edge of the desk here, because like I need that. No, he's a very silly person he likes to put the ice cube down his pants, because things like that. Very silly. He likes to dress up and stuff.
Somebody who's never met him, is he like a comedic person? Is he evil? I mean, I'm just trying to see how the doctor's going to relate to this guy, because I've never seen him before.
be part of this. Trying to, he's a lead singer of a band. That's a big thing, you know.
Okay.
But he's learning things. So, you know, he's not evil per se, but you know, he sees the doctor. He's like, oh, okay, hello. What are you doing on here now? So the doctor brings him aboard, teaches things. So he learns. He's learning things, you know, making him understand things, and then he's, of course, you know, like a child, he wavers back and forth. Say, oh, I like that. That's pretty interesting. I said, that's not a good thing. Oh, really? It's well, show me what's right, you know. So
this is a lot of character development on a guy who looks like an evil Guido Sarducci. I mean, like, jeez.
And it's a mask.
And it's a mask. Oh, that is a mask? Okay.
Yeah, Tobias wears a freaking mask on stage, and that's but the character, you know, the character's, you know,
right.
It's Cardi, you know. So it's like I like to drink my little juice boxes and play NES, you know, stuff like
Why
that.
am I getting Dogma?
Could be. I like to drive my tricycle around. But then Papa Neil, being the hard ass that he is, you know.
Okay, well, if everybody got a long, good look at him, and I'm kind of frightened looking at him right now. It's really just.
I just get Dogma. I get the one with Ben
I see where
Affleck.
I see where you're coming with that on Gadget. So yeah. For people who are listening on the radios, who may be listening to our audio, it's hard to explain. He's just wearing all dark. He's got that cross with the round thing in the middle of it, gloves on.
That's the
and
crucifix.
his eyes are blackened out like Batman. It's just really weird.
I think when the doctor meets him, that's just going to be a two-parter by itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just to recruit the guy.
I also had the red outfit too, because as a card, but this was a nicer picture with the ghouls in the background, the members of the band. So, because, you know, there's Papa Murder's 4, big fan. I got the crucifix over there. I got stuff next to my achievement award of I hosted Spill the Geek Tea, and all I got was this lousy piece of paper. You know.
All right. So how the story will work out is Dave will now roll the die. Let's get a good look at this. Oh, Dave will now roll the die. This will be the doctor that will be going with your Cardinal. So it is a night, and the doctor that will be chosen to help this particular doctor out is none other than the Rowan Atkinson.
Okay. Two silly men going out to...
I told you this is going to be a bizarre one. It's just like we got 20 doctors to choose from, and some of them I had to recruit from weird places. So this would be a very interesting story between the two of them getting together, I would say. So
I can't do Rowan Atkin's voice.
From Curse of Fatal Death.
Curse of Fatal Death.
Exactly. Yep. It's Curse of Fatal Death. So that will be it. The Master now has a villain to pair up with. Dave, who is going to be our villain? I think that's a 9.
There's a 6.
That's a 6.
The little pip on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, so the villain that the Master has recruited will be none other than Harley Quinn herself.
Oh, this is
this is going to be
yes, it will be interesting.
Marco Robbie and Rowan Atkins going at it. I mean, like it's just yeah.
It's another Born Missy.
Exactly. So tell us a little bit more about. Tell us a little more, Tom. What do you think about your selection? How's that going to go down? Will the doctor win?
Well, yes, because you know Cardi is a very silly person, but still lead singer of the band Ghost. So he would serenade her like probably from the song from Papa, Mary on a Cross. If you choose to run away with me, I will tickle you internally, and I see nothing wrong with that.
Harley's response to go, that's boring, and then start smacking.
We just lost 60,000 of our subscribers.
No, come to Spill the Geek Tea because I got nothing.
So, do we know which version of the Master it is?
We don't have enough pictures, so I don't even think there's enough Masters out there that I could pull and recruit if I.
As long as it's not V.
It'll have to be the Curse of the Fatal Death
at
Master.
the same time.
We had to pull from Big Finish too, so I'm just like, ugh. I can't get all of them in there, and I don't think anybody's heard all the Big Finish Masters, and there's a ton of them. So welcome there, Raj. Welcome, Heather. Yeah, thank you for dropping in. I just saw this a week ago. It's so funny. Yes. So that is the case. So without further ado, Dave, did you want to go to commercial break and then we'll continue?
Sure, let's do that.
Or do you want to do a cliffhanger? Like we'll roll the first one and then for somebody else. It's up to you.
No, well, let's just go to commercial.
All right. When we come back, we'll continue Doctor Who takes on the multiverse. And in just a moment, we'll be right
You have
back.
Dave climb on a cliff first and get stuck.
That would be awesome. And I would give him an umbrella.
No, you get the cliff guy from The Price is Right.
All right, moving on. Here we go.
I'm author Mark Muncy.
And I'm author Erica Lance.
And this is Eerie Travels.
Greetings, travelers. Join us as we travel through folklore, myths, monsters, legends, and dark history.
Now, we'll be your guide to the spooky side of reality as we discuss cryptids, paranormal, and all things preternatural.
Sometimes we find the truth is way scarier than fiction.
We're on twice a week on your favorite podcast platforms, including iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, and YouTube.
We have amazing guests from all of the areas of the strange and unusual, including witnesses, investigators, and more.
Now, with Erica's curiosity and ridiculous array of pop culture and true crime knowledge.
And Mark's decades of experience diving into folklore and the legends with the truth that's behind them.
Yeah, so join us, travelers, as we take you to the edge of reality, and we'll see you on the other side.
Are you a movie nerd? Do you collect VHS, DVDs, CDs, records, and so much more? Are you looking for clothing from 1940s to 2000s? Do you need cosplay or themed outfits? Come to Ducky's Vintage. We have it all for all budgets, located at the Oviedo Mall right off of the 417. Ducky's Vintage for those born in the wrong decade.
I didn't listen to that voicemail. I'll tear open that letter you sent. Don't you tell your friends I want you back. I gotta leave you now unread, because you've already said those words that switch my heart to dead from loving you. So you'll stay ghosted and I'll stay focused on sewing clothes. The spell stays unspoken, a dark silhouette of a moth man and broken. Right down, I didn't listen to that voicemail. Or TikTok, that story you sent. Don't you reel me in to get me back. I'm gonna...
Hey, I'm Sophia Miles, and this is the legend of the Traveling TARDIS.
And I'm just going to make sure, because I saw a message here. I think it was from Timescales. Yeah, I will let him know. So don't forget, make sure if you want to get your barbecue sauce, I will make sure and remind our friend Billy to check his emails out there. Email kitchenkillers@gmail.com. And don't forget to mention TARDIS. You get 10% off of your barbecue sauce. And sorry about that, Timescales. I'll make sure that he's looking at it. So I'll definitely revisit that. So without further ado, we're back. Doctor Who takes on the multiverse. And I'm in the corner. So there I go again. Damn it.
Next up, we might as well just keep going in a circle here and go Candyman.
Yes.
I was going anti-clockwise. Ah, damn.
Haha.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I would. Right, so I was looking for a companion who had the savageness of Leela, the explosiveness and wildness of Ace. It had to be an alien, like a bit like Romana. So I decided to go with Venom.
Okay. I could see him wearing a loincloth and have a Genghis thorn. Go for it.
And I think what's happening is Venom has accidentally got attached to the TARDIS and it's dripping through the console.
Ew.
And it's a bit like the 96 movie where the Master's moving around, but it's Venom. And it attaches itself to the Doctor. And they become a symbiont partnership where the Doctor, who's got loads of like reasoning and calmness and like planning everything, and Venom is like a little wild child who basically wants to eat anything and just like wants to cause destruction and mayhem and wants to have fun. And I thought, you know what, why don't we just do that? That's more like a Jekyll and Hyde sort of style.
Yeah.
So that's why I decided to choose Venom, and I think they will go really well because Venom is an alien as well. The only downside towards Venom, he has got a weakness, and that'll be the cloister bells.
Yes.
And
that's right.
And I think what will happen is when the cloister bell happens, he will retreat into more behind the Doctor, and the Doctor will protect him.
Did you like the movie Spawn? Was that your favorite, or?
The movies weren't too bad. Definitely not a big fan of Tobey Maguire walking down the street dancing. But the Venom movies weren't too bad. I've seen all three of them. I think the last dance was quite sad in little bits of places. But on the whole, Venom is a nice character. I play him a couple of times in Marvel Rivals, and I'm not sure if people who don't know what Marvel Rivals is. It's a game. It's a cross-platform game, shoot 'em up, similar to Overwatch, but they use Marvel skins.
Okay.
And so you can play Venom in there, and he's quite a powerful character.
Gotcha. In that case, are you ready to see who Venom is going to be getting there?
I am, but you know what I'm like with having like modifications and stuff like that?
Yes.
So I've got my own little D60s in here.
Okay.
I'm not sure you can see them.
You're fading in and out, but yeah, we do. I see the dice.
They're really tiny D60s.
Yes.
Because I hate going with whole numbers. So whatever Dave rolls, I'm going to add my points. 0.1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh God! Really?
Dave, roll the dice.
That's ridiculous. Okay, so we got Spawn, and the first roll will be an 11.
So 9.
Oh, it's a 9?
It's the 9.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like
it's a 9.
I think that's a reroll. It's a reroll. Oh, actually, that 9 has got a point. So I'm going to roll my dice, and I'm going to have 0.3, 4, 5, 4, 3.
Well, yeah. 9.
9.
So we're going to go with 9, and Spawn is going to actually fight with...
Oh, you mean
Venom. Spawn is another character.
Venom, sorry. Venom
Spawn's a totally different character. We're talking about Venom.
Venom. So Venom is going to be with...
Similar. They do look similar. I'll give you that.
The 11th Doctor. That's going to be...
that'll be awesome. Like, you got... They'll just have major parties together.
Give me a spin-off. Give me a spin-off right now.
Give me a spin-off. I want a whole series.
Yeah. That's what I mean, a spin-off series. I want the whole thing.
So we got the 11th Doctor and Venom. And next roll, please. Is it 12? So let's check out the villains down here. Oh my God, this is going to be... I didn't think he was going to get picked at all, but this will be an interesting fight. We're bringing in Slender Man.
Ooh.
So Venom and the 11th Doctor and yeah, I want this movie. I want it to happen. I don't care how it happens. Anybody out there who's doing like fanfic, yeah, you got Spawn, you got you got Venom, you got the 11th Doctor, and you got Slender Man. Make this happen somewhere. I don't care.
I'm not sure who would win actually between Slender Man and Venom.
That is a toughie. Yeah, that is a bit of a toughie.
Spawn would win, but
Spawn would win. Spawn would win.
Spawn would definitely win.
Slender Man and the Master just sounds like terrifying together. Can you imagine if it was like the Sacha Dhawan Master with like his weird compression box from like the 70s, and he's got Slender Man, and then they also bring in, that That could be a horror movie.
I had to see the 11th Doctor speaking to the Master, the Sasha Dhawan Master's going, "You just had a little too much candy, haven't you?"
Can you imagine them? Sasha Dhawan, Venom, and Matt Smith, and Slenderman, all just had him eating candy corn in a room, locked up. I will be buzzing on like so many different things.
Yeah,
fan fickers, writers, fan fiction writers.
Yep.
He'd be getting he'd get his candy and he'd be doing the laughing and clapping thing, which I love. By the way, I love the laughing and the clapping. I love the laughter and the clapter. But yeah.
And
I got fanfics over here I can't even show.
And we need Simon's head somewhere in the background. That's all I'm saying.
That would just be crazy, just for them just running around, just like literally on a sugar rush. But can you imagine Venom, Matt Smith, and Sasha Dhawan's Master just literally just buying their way through like candy corn, Hershey Kisses, Cadbury's cream eggs.
What are we talking about anymore?
Throw in a dentist.
On scenery.
This is the we commissioned them for a Halloween special, and they just give us Matt Smith and Sasha Dhawan just eating candy. It's not even scary.
And the evil plan, the evil genius of this plan, of it actually getting involved, will be the Candyman.
that should be a thing. Speaking of which, there you go. If anybody wants to put in some chats of what you guys think about our little stories,
I'll be interested to see who you guys think will win: Matt Smith and Venom versus Sasha Dhawan's Master and the Slender Man. Please tell me who would win the battle.
If I had to pick, I would probably pick Venom because he can consume things, and he could probably, consume he would take over Slender Man and probably take out the Master. That would be my take on that.
Unless there's any loud noises, unless the Master knows Venom's weakness.
But think about this, Christian. What if it fails and we get Slender Venom? Then that's just whole new.
That's a possibility. And
there's got to be a fanfic right now. There has to be.
No, somebody's writing it up as we speak when they're watching this show.
just Venom with abnormally long arms and legs.
Exactly.
Coming down the street. I would just go home. Like, Doctor Who's over.
Leave the wing pages alone. Nico Bat says, I think 11 and Venom would win too. So she's on the 11 Venom boat. So okay, whatever.
Would they combine, guys? Like, would 11 and Venom actually combine? Would the Doctor put his morals aside to beat Slender Man?
It'd be Slender Man with a fez and a bow tie. Venom with a fez and a bow tie.
Bow ties are cool.
Yeah, exactly.
I did try to do the seventh Doctor and Venom, and it didn't go to plan.
No, it didn't. I saw the picture.
I will support that if at one point the Venom mask rolls back and it's just Topher Grace being like, "Hey, Parker," then I'll support it.
Well, Venom's got a lot of fanfic, but nothing with Slender Man tied, so it's free game to anybody right now.
We just invented a whole new world, guys.
Free game on the internet is terrible. Rule 34, people. No.
Oh no.
Oh no, exactly.
We've just copyright that IP now. Slenderman versus Venom.
We have no money.
Technically, I got this. I have fanfic. That's what I'm saying. I have fanfic. It's that's why you got to be careful what people do.
Oh
Yep.
Spoilers. Anyway, Dave, you want to move on?
Well, now once the fanfic book goes away, we'll get gadgets. Gadgets hero, I think.
All right. I don't know what my hero would be, without a hero. So, Christian, you got the right picture, right? Because some of those might be a little. Okay, good. Thank you. That's a good one. That's the right one. That's the right one. That's actually a tame.
Now, please explain to me who this person is. I don't know if our audience knows anything about.
Okay, this is Shoto Todoroki, and he has two quirks: fire and ice.
That sounds like something at a buffet, but continue.
He basically sort of soulmate. That's why I'm like, I picked him and everything because of how his parents are and everything. He gets the ice from his mother, the fire from his dad, and basically had a situation early in life that he wanted nothing to do with his dad, so he was always concentrating on his mother's ice powers, but then Izuku got him to use both sides. So right now he has this one in the recent episodes combo where he does the fire and ice X. I can't pronounce it correctly because it's Japanese and I mess up Japanese very much. And it basically will burn you to a cinder. But he's very into himself, shy, doesn't trust at first a lot of people, but once he makes friends for life.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of the show, Gadget?
My Hero Academia or Boku no Hero Academia.
Mm-hmm.
And why did you pick him? Why do you think he would work with the Doctor?
Because he has the two powers. He has the fire and ice, so if anything happens and the Master tries to blind sign the Doctor, he can get him the other way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because they're independent of each other, but also they work together, his quirk.
Did you say fire and ice? I'm sure someone's written a book about that before.
I had to delete that picture, unfortunately.
Yeah. I know there was I sent Christian a few pictures of Todoroki.
Yeah, this is the only one I could use because
I saw this is the tamer ones.
He's a bit muscular. He's got red and white hair
and a scar from when his mother burned him with the water from the kettle. Yeah. So he has childhood traumas. Yes.
Okay.
Mom's a little off in some other mental hospital, while Dad is a very vindictive soldier. Yeah. So yeah.
So he has fire and ice powers. Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. All righty.
Mm-hmm.
So without further ado,
let's see what we get.
Let's see what we get there. Roll the dice.
Roll the beautiful bean footage.
Is that a 5 or 15?
It's a 5.
5.
It's a 5. It's just a weird angle. That's all.
It is a bit of a weird angle. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's fine. So, our buffet guy is going to be fighting with the second Doctor.
Oh no! I don't know how this is gonna go.
Do you think those two will get along?
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, crikey! Oh, crickets!
He'll probably be questioning why he looks the way he does and all his other
Shoots his
more or less the same hairdo.
Yeah. But
Well,
if we see who they're going to fight, let's see who they're going to fight. Then we can figure this out.
The villain that they're going to be taking on, and I'm assuming that's a 12. And
That is a 12.
That is a 12.
It's a 51.
Did we do 12 already?
Yeah, we did. So we go to the next. No, that's right. Oh, okay.
Lucky 7?
7.
Lucky 7. You ready for this one, guys?
No.
Dolores.
Oh my god. I think no. I swear. I think the second Doctor will be having tea with them while Shoto's sitting there going like, "What the hell did I sign up for?" That's all I know. The Doctor's gonna mind mess her up and everything because those two sitting together. It's gonna be a stalemate. It's tea time for both of them, and then he's gonna put the thing in the poison in her cup.
Oh my giddy aunt.
That's a stalemate. That's a stalemate.
Oh.
That one, because the common now, like they're gonna be like, oh, I can talk better than you. I can do this. Oh, I can do that. They'll just go back and forth like who's better than who, and he'll go, oh, you redecorated. I don't like it.
Dolores from Harry Potter. Sean, how do you think this is all gonna go down?
Very poorly. Very poorly.
She'll be telling Todoroki, oh, why are you looking like that? Where's your wand and everything? How can you do that with your hand? And like put fire and she'll be like questioning everything, and the Doctor will just like, oh, let him sit in the corner. We'll just have some tea.
See, I think it'll be slightly different. I think the Doctor and Doris will be sipping the cup of tea while the guy from Multiverse has to do lines. He's And as he's doing the lines, he's getting angrier and angrier. And
You don't want Todoroki angry. He'll burn the whole place down.
I know. That's how I can think of it. He needs to deal with childhood trauma, but because that's exactly the same sort of principle as Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Kinda, yes.
I just think that the Doctor's just too.
I just think it's a stalemate.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like the way the Master and the Doctor sometimes just go, like the Fourth Doctor, just a stalemate. It's just them back and forth playing like school kids.
Yeah,
I think the Doctor is a very accepting person, and the Dolores Umbridges of the world are not. So I don't think he's going to be a big fan. And you don't want to see the Doctor when he's angry. Oh, I just made him sound like the Hulk. He can be sometimes.
Sean, have you given your one away now?
No, I have not given mine away, but I'm excited. But I really like 2. So anything that he's doing, he's going to have an interesting way of taking it on. He's probably going to be doing it with a smile and then turn around and terrify you. Be like, the final end, you know.
That's what I'm saying. While they're having tea, they're gonna slip. He's gonna slip the poison in.
So, Sean, who was your pick?
My pick. Okay, my pick is Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Who here on this panel has seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
And the girl. I've seen Korra.
I've seen Korra. I've seen bits of it.
I have the series behind this curtain.
Okay. Have you seen it, Dave?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So this is Aang as an adult. So even more OP. So the reason I picked Aang is because Aang has very equivalent power to the Doctor, but in a very different way. So what the Doctor has in intellect and competence, Aang has in wisdom and power. And he's the Avatar. He can bend all 4 elements. You don't want to mess with him, although his power isn't limited. He's not immortal or anything like that. So he isn't unlimited in what he can do. But the reason I think him above all other people that are powerful as he is, being an experienced adult Avatar, the reason why I picked Aang is because Aang also has experience in taking a different route when it comes to trying to defeat an enemy that everyone else wants him to kill. Everyone wants Aang to kill his enemy. And he says, wait a minute, that's not the values I stand for. Because Aang grew up as a pacifist monk who is an air nomad. And so he understands having tremendous amount of responsibility to deal with a threat while at the same time maintaining his values, which means he's going to be perfect for working with the Doctor. Assuming he doesn't get the War Doctor, then we're just screwed. But
okay.
Yeah.
I should just automatically give him to him.
So you have the War Doctor now.
Oh, wow.
You have the War
Doctor. Who would have thought?
Now that you requested it. All right.
I'm having the others breakdown.
So, Sean, let's go ahead and bring back in the dice. Dice rolling, and
Nice, baby.
And we have a 2. So your Doctor that'll be fighting with Aang will be none other than the 7th Doctor.
The 7th, okay.
The 7th Doctor. Didn't get War, but you got a nasty one in there, meaning that he can play ahead of the game there. So 7th Doctor, do you think they'll get along?
You know what I think? I think Aang is going to bring the 7th Doctor to a point where he's going to appeal to his better nature. So, you know, he's probably not going to be screaming about unlimited rice pudding before he blows up a planet. He's probably going to appeal to his better nature, you know. And if he insists on being not pacifistic, Aang is not above putting him on the side of a cliff.
There you go. With an umbrella.
With an umbrella, yes.
So, without further ado, second roll.
Kaiser.
Nope, we've had that one. There we go.
We can 15?
Now it's 15, yes.
15, okay. And let's move down. Let's see who number 15 is. Oh, okay. Aang and the 7th Doctor will be taking on Dark Helmet.
Just in time for Spaceballs 2.
Dark Helmet from Spaceballs.
Is he like the Darth Vader parody?
Yes.
Did you get that?
It's played by Rick Moranis. So,
Unfortunately, I have not seen Spaceballs. Do
Oh.
you want to stick with that, or do you want to try to get that I've seen, or,
I have Spaceballs the book.
Did you want to do a reroll for?
We can reroll. Sure.
Okay. Yeah, let me take. I was gonna have some fun with that.
It's a little dusty, but I got Spaceballs the book.
I'm surrounded by it.
And 19 it is. Okay.
No, 19.
Okay, so because Halloween is really close around the corner, they're going to be taking on Jason Voorhees.
Oh no! Go back. No, I'm just kidding.
No. No, you cannot go on ludicrous speed this time. So it is Jason.
You gotta go to a summer camp.
Well,
which master gets Jason? We need it. Got to be the Roger Delgado.
Oh yeah. Oh, of course. You got like the 70s, right? It's got to be Roger Delgado.
It's got to be Roger Delgado.
And now the question is Roger Delgado's master working with Jason because they have similar motivations, or did he do that thing where he like gives them the mean mug, and then the 70s synthesizer starts and he has them under his will?
I think he has him under his will.
He definitely has him under his will. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to bring up his power level because Aang and the Doctor against Jason, I think Jason is going to be if you've ever seen a movie where like there's two villains, but like one of the villains just gets killed in like the first act and it's really the second one, like it's probably gonna be. But with the master controlling him, I think Jason is going to be, he's going to use his chainsaw much more selectively, right?
Well, he uses all things. He uses machete.
He uses finger, for God's sake.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's right. The machete too.
he really doesn't care. I'm just like,
that's it.
I wasn't there one scene where it's just really bizarre, like he used a fence post or something like that. I mean, it's just like doesn't care. But who do you think is going to win?
If the master's manipulating, I don't know, because then it's like, does Jason have access to all the master? Does Jason have the compression box? Like, that's terrifying. I want to know what the chat thinks about this, because this is like, I don't know. It's not quite as high level as Slender Man and Venom, but I think
that was a good one.
I wouldn't discredit him because Jason can't die. Remember, he's done like 8, 9 movies, ended up in space and crap like
then
that.
10,
so,
yeah.
So also, just wanted to mention, that's a side note. He's got a whole haunted house to himself at Halloween Horror Nights, so I can't wait to see that. I think it's called Jason Legacy or something like that, or Jason Forever, or something weird. But yeah,
nice.
I got a funny feeling.
Jason might be immortal, but he will be at least at the end. He'll be vacant or temporarily defeated at the end of the episode. So that's really what we're thinking about, right? Like, this character doesn't have to necessarily be killed for all time.
Well, he never does. That's the thing. He just keeps coming back there.
Especially if Stephen Moffat's directing the episode, then no one's going to die forever. Everyone will be fine.
He'll come back to 300 or 400.
I think this story here would be more like a bit like Family of Blood, but more R-rated. So, Jason goes on. So basically, the final thing, the Doctor entraps Jason around a black hole or in a mirror or something like that. That's the end thing. But building up to it, the Master is Jason's under the control of the Master, and the Master's doing the will. And I've got a funny feeling, even though Aang can bend the 4 elements, he can't bend time or space. And that's where he's going to suffer. And I think this is where Jason gets the edge over Yang and destroys him. And then in that rage of the Doctor seeing his companion being killed by Jason, he goes Time Lord victorious, as the 7th Doctor does. But that's just my theory.
Timescales adds to this as Jason versus the Master is like California black bear versus a grizzly bear. Who attack face first? Jason is weak but resilient. So,
I want to see the Master, or I want to see the Doctor deliver a Time Lord victorious speech just to Jason's mask, with just no reaction the whole time. Maybe if Aang maybe if Aang cannot travel through space, they'll just do a TARDIS drive-by. He'll just like hang out of the TARDIS and blast down the fire, so that way he doesn't get stuck at one point in time. I have no idea.
If it's the seventh Doctor, he's just going to walk up and just like keep talking to Jason. All of a sudden, he's going to rip his mask off. I know that's going to be a thing.
Right.
Candyman nails that Jason is only in the moment. So yeah, my table's turn.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Maybe
Dun,
the Doctor will pull the switch, and then Jason will be he'll be stuck in a room spinning around in circles like in Remembrance of the Daleks. I have no idea.
Nice.
He said no merchandise, but how the hell did this get out?
About $28 on eBay.
Merchandising.
I don't think he mentioned no like action figures or something like that. I didn't think it was like merchandise, but
Whoever has those action figures though that Rick Moranis is playing with, those are gold.
Merchandise. So,
His son was at New York Comic Con and saw the barf costumes that everybody was wearing and was like impressed with how the ears were all moving and stuff. He said he wished his dad could see them.
Yeah.
Rose,
I want his dad to see this because I don't think anybody really has this left.
Hey Rose, we're going to be on for probably we got 2 more heroes to go over, so I hope you enjoy. And if you need to, you can check it out from the beginning. Dave, you want to take the helm? You ready?
Chris, you want me to go before you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll break the host goes last rule, and you can be last.
Right.
So I picked a character that a version of a character I like, of a version I like of a character I don't really actually like. I'm not a big Batman fan. I think Batman is overdone. He's bad everything.
I'm Batman.
But there is a version that I do just absolutely adore. And that's Adam West's Batman.
May he rest in peace.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Wait a minute, did you do those hands in the air just for that?
Yes, I
did.
Really?
Of course.
It's his picture, for goodness sakes.
Kapow.
But I picked Adam West Batman because, aside from the fact that he's just goofy, he's not afraid to get down and dirty. He'll bam, pass, bang, pow, punch you out, but he's not a violent
And
Batman.
do the Batusi?
Exactly. He's not a violent Batman. He's more of a science Batman and a detective Batman at the end of the day.
That's true.
So he'd work best with the Doctor. Now there are, of course, other versions that are, the detective version of Batman, but they are fewer and far between, and not nearly as fun as Adam West. So I think he'll work well with any Doctor. He'll work better with some of the older Doctors because, well, just time frame. But ultimately, he'll work with anyone.
I just remember that one line from Inferno. It's the third Doctor, and he was ripping on Batman. He was
Right.
console in the middle of the room, and the guy was looking at it, and then the third Doctor turns to him and goes, "What are you expecting? Some kind of rocket ship with Batman at the controls or something like that?" It's cool.
If you get the third Doctor, that'll be hilarious because then we know why he's.
Well, we'll see what happens. So, without further ado, let's go ahead to the dice. Bring that up, and I told you this is not in order, so I can't find anything around here.
Yeah.
8
and 8. So your Batman, your version of Batman, of everybody that is being chosen throughout the timeline of the Doctor, the Adam West Batman's going to be fighting with the 13th Doctor.
Oh no!
Well,
those two will be quipping.
Oh, they're both a little batty.
Yeah,
you guys, I want to.
Both a little baddie. There you go.
They're both a little batty.
I want to hear that conversation.
This is Adam West Batman, so he's going to be a little sexist on this one.
But at the same time, he's going to do weird science.
Well, she looks like Julie Newmar. She does look a little like Julie Newmar.
Yeah, he'll like her.
Yeah.
I do.
But would she'll like him? That's
Yeah,
I mean,
the
Earth-
1960s here.
they'll bond over weird science stuff.
That's true.
Well, the
Weird
13th
science.
Doctor is kind of like, she kind of fangirls over people. She'll be like, "Oh, you Batman, you did." Like, I'm so sorry for that accent, but she'll like,
No, you got it right.
I like it.
yeah, she'll be doing that. She'll be like, "You saved Gotham City." Yeah, like she'll be doing a whole thing. So maybe she'll talk the whole time.
Now she will forget the moment she'll walk in. Bruce Wayne, like in front of 100 people. Bruce Wayne, how are you? I've missed you so much, Bruce.
I think
that too, yeah.
I think that will have a
Brucey.
And she'll turn around. No, not this Bruce Wayne. He's not Bruce Wayne. I made sure I know. That's
Batman's just like, some days you can't keep your secret identity.
That's right. So without further ado, let's give him a villain.
Oh, let's see.
I think they will have a domestic, like Doctor would say, "Let's go to TARDIS," and Batman goes, "Let's go to the Batmobile."
16.
Yeah.
Well,
Down
this
the
is going to be an interesting fight. So the 13th Doctor and the 60s Batman will take on Loki.
Oh.
So really, the
That's
Doctor's
gonna
just taking
be-
on a different Doctor.
It's not going to be a battle with fists. It's going to be a battle of wits. I mean, really,
Yeah.
who's going to be
Yes.
outwitting
Yes.
the other person?
You guys, we're finally getting Marvel versus DC.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay.
No, I think that's going to go. It like I said, it's going to end up being a battle of wits. And as space cadet-y as she is, and as has been, I've referred to it before, and so have other people, her golden retriever energy that she gives aside, she's probably one of the.
She's the autistic doctor.
She's one of the most intelligent doctors.
Mm-hmm.
She shows it. Not that their doctors are not. She's more very practical sort of doctor in that she will build whatever she needs. Sonic screwdriver, for example, out of spoons.
Yeah. She just builds a Sonic in the Batmobile with just like
Exactly.
leather and parts.
And Adam West's Batman just kind of will build a rehydrator out of a water bottle and a bunch of rubber tubing.
And this is the 60s, so they're the contraptions that the master is going to use are going to be like equally ridiculous.
Exactly.
Giant stupid machines that like the Riddler used in the show.
And I think Loki will just be so exasperated by it that he won't even use his godlike powers.
Well,
he'll just eventually go, you know what? I'm out.
Well, she's going to talk up to him, and she's going to like.
Sorry, guys. I dropped something. I didn't realize something was it going to explode inside.
13 will talk up his ego to the point where at some point it's just going to be obnoxious, and she's going to take him out.
Yeah.
Like, Loki, oh god of mischief, oh I like gods of mischief, I'd like that. I'd fought a lot of gods. And then like she will like talk his ear off, and that's how she'll defeat him if anything. So
then he'll go, weren't we together in some other timeline? Since they work together.
Yeah.
And of course, Loki has to reveal something that fundamentally changes the canon of Batman. Like, the timeless child is Batman. And you're like, no, they did it again.
The timeless child is Robin.
Yeah, Robin's the timeless child, right?
That's terrifying.
What is that? Your audio is off, Gadge.
You're still on mute.
Still on mute, Gadge.
Let me explain this. I spoofed years ago before the 13th Doctor came out as the 13th Doctor at New York Comic Con because I couldn't think of a doctor thing, right? And I made my own sonic screwdriver out of this. And it actually worked. That's what it fell, the batteries and everything. And basically everyone was like, oh, you'll never see anybody make something out of trash. And next thing you know, this 13th Doctor makes it out of spoons. But that was my Sonic that I made for the 13th Doctor I parodied at the time when there wasn't a 13th Doctor. So that's when you guys said that. I was like, let me find that thing.
Yeah,
I want to see 13 return more for it's like you guys said, she does have that amazing ability to build things, and she is very clever. I want to see her in more things, because her showing up in the Reality War made me instantly realize how much I might have liked her more if she would have been in a different series. No disrespect to Chibnall, but I didn't like the way he did that, and I might like her if she's in anything else, like more than I already do, which I do quite like her.
Rose, what we're doing right now is just to make a long story short, the Master has entered our universe to try to find a villain to fight the Doctor. The Doctor has also entered our universe to find a companion. We've picked the companions of the Doctor, but by random chance, the Doctor and the villain with the Master are going to be laid out, and we're just telling the story of how it's going to go, and anybody who wants to contribute in, by all means, go for it. So, and if we have time, which I'm going to try to, we're going in the chats. We can ditch me, or
No, let's go to you, Christian. Because
yeah.
Alrighty. Well, we'll just go to me really fast because I want to get to the chats and all that. And it's a questionable if you want to call him a hero. I call after the Promised Land, I call him a hero now, because he's really changed up. And the really great thing about him is he's hysterical. The actor who plays him is a wonderful and terrific actor, and I think he's really underrated, but I like to see him. And not only that, but they're going to bring the series back again. But the person that I want to help the Doctor is Arnold Judas Rimmer. From
Rimmer?
Rimmer.
You smeghead.
And not just any Rimmer, not the what was it, the hard light hologram, but the soft light hologram, the one with the big H on his forehead from the very beginning when he's all smeggy and all that stuff. So I think it'd be interesting. Not only it'd be comedic to watch him get along with the Doctor, and I think the 13th Doctor would be the best one to pair him up with, just to see them talk and just banter and all that. But there's a developing character. There's a hero hidden in him, but the problem is you got to extract it to get him out there. But he's made so many mistakes in his life that sometimes it's overlooked. But occasionally, when he steps up to the plate, when he has to, there have been a couple times where he saved the crew of the Red Dwarf. And I think as just a character, I really appreciate them. And he's one of the reasons why I watched Red Dwarf out of 4 of them. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and bring in the dice. And who is Arnold Judas Rimmer going to go with? 16?
16.
16? 16. I really wish we pulled it one number back. But we'll go with 16. So he and the 10th Doctor will be tying everything.
That'll be excruciating.
Oh, I love it.
What?
Maybe I'm taking it back. I really wanted the 6th Doctor.
Oh, Lordy, that would be terrifying.
I want him to go all Time Lord victorious on Rimmer for a while. And it's just like, what the hell are you doing?
But the problem is Rimmer will kiss butt to the 10th.
You think so? I think I think he would be egotistical. I would think he would think he was better than the 10th.
No, depends.
Really?
If he knows, because I find Rimmer, if he's in power, and someone in greater power, he'll kiss butt. But then if he's someone below them, like K9, he'll probably be thinking that he's better than K9.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Yeah, he would be kissing 10's butt, and 10 would be like, no, I know what you're doing. No.
Yeah.
No, don't.
What?
What? Alrighty, without further ado, let's go ahead and roll the villain that Rimmer and the 10th Doctor will be fighting. And am I right to see number 4?
You are seeing number 4.
Well,
I see 4 lights.
I have to admit, Faith gave me this villain. So this is going to be an interesting fight. And I could just see Rimmer trying to battle this guy. So
okay, we're done.
What is the name of that thing anyway? I can't remember the name. If anybody puts it in the chat.
Stranger Things, what is it called? What is
Demigorgon.
Demigorgon? Yeah.
Demigorgon. Okay.
He's going to be taking the Demigorgon off.
He's going to just fight a match.
Rimmer would just run out of the room. Leave the
He'll be screaming like a little girl.
Exactly.
But
And
you're also
meanwhile,
going to have
Pennant's going to take a match to it.
you're also going to have dimensional kind of like you got the upside down, which is almost like another dimension. So that's going to work really well with Doctor Who.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God!
You know when the Doctor says "run,"
yeah,
and the companions run. In this case, it'll be Rimmer saying "run."
You'd be like, "Bye, see you later. I'll see you in the next universe."
Either that, or the Doctor will say "run," turn to Rimmer, and he's already
he's gone.
Gone. Cartoon bit.
Or they run in the exact opposite directions. They're not even like,
oh no, this way.
And or just run that it confuses the thing. Like, what am I dealing with? Is it even worth trying to eat it?
You know, the 10th Doctor taking on those kind of very creepy sci-fi-ish monsters that are like blended with horror. That's kind of his thing, right? Like you got Midnight, and then you got the Wild Blue Yonder. I mean, it's kind of his thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Granted, that was 14, but we all know it's 10. So
took on the devil.
Ben had an evil streak.
Took on the devil on the Impossible Planet. So
yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's his jive, and he stands up to him. So there you go. That's my hero, and I guess we can run through the chats.
Yeah, let's take a look at the chats.
Let's see what we have.
Hang on a second here. Ramona says a predator. I don't know what that name
a predator.
is.
Yeah. A predator.
A predator.
Yeah,
so why don't you just roll, and I'll just put up the
Yeah, you.
Dave, why don't you just go ahead and roll, and I'll put up the pictures for the selection. What's left? 18. So Predator with the 14th Doctor might as well.
That'll work.
Yeah, that'll work. That will work.
Gotcha. So for Predator and the 14th Doctor, and who's the enemy? Dave?
Also 18.
Also 18. Hans Gruber for the win there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hopefully they watch Die Hard.
Taken in the Nakatomi building or whatever.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That won't take long.
I actually have to go. I apologize. Something just came up. But if you want to keep running, there are a couple of...
Yeah, I'll run through the comments. I might not roll for everybody. Well, let's take a look at the rest of the comments here. Thank you, Christian, for everything.
No problem. I just, before I go... Thank you. Before I go, I just want to let everybody know. Ancient City Con, September 12th through the 14th. Get your tickets now over at the St. Augustine Village Renaissance Resort in St. Augustine, Florida. And again, the Dalek Builders of Florida will be there with us. So sorry I got to run, guys, but you guys have a great time. And don't forget to say goodnight to Simon. Have a good one.
See you, Christian.
Have a good one, Christian. Take care. Thanks. Let's take a look at some of these other options here. Starred. Let's see. Oh, scroll down. Doctor Strange.
Ooh. That is a multiverse.
Yeah, no, that would be regardless of which. Do we want me to roll and see who's who, or do we just want to go through them?
Depending on the time, I think we might just go through how many comments we got.
Let's just go through them. Yeah, I agree. Godzilla for the companion, or Jeffrey Dahmer.
Godzilla would be a good one.
Godzilla.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Step on them.
Yeah, for a villain, Vecna.
Oh man,
okay.
I would watch the crap out of that.
Rod, Darkseid and Brainiac, DC villains with the Master, and the Justice League, and the Teen Titans Super Companions for the
Teen Titans? Because I'm getting mad about. I want my original Teen Titans. The other ones are just for brain dead people.
Well, you mean Teen Titans Go or Teen Titans?
No, there's worse. They've made it worse now too. They're chibis. They are chibis. I want intelligent Titans.
Not a villain, but time scales predicting that Legend of the Traveling TARDIS will hit 100,000 subscribers before.
And I got to save up for a plane ticket. Yes.
So that's a great option.
With our show.
People should check that out for sure. Another vote. DC Darkseid would be an interesting demonic supervillain for the Master, while the Justice League again would be great superhero companions for the Doctor. The problem
I would rather have a dark Justice League with the Doctor.
Ooh.
Justice Lords.
So go
I mean, the Bizarro World Justice League, the dark ones from the Bizarro World?
John Constantine.
Ooh.
Oh, Justice League Dark kind of thing.
Oh.
Dark magic and stuff.
That would be interesting for sure. Megan could either be a villainous AI killer doll, or she could choose to be the Doctor's companion if her human care she protects.
Just pick Annabelle.
Can come along.
Oh, Annabelle versus Megan.
I would support. I call her Mithrigan. It's just like I always say, Fant Four-Stick. You have to say Mithrigan, but I would support that.
I can get Mithrigan.
Yeah, because Annabelle's making a nice tour across the U.S. Imagine all these storms and everything.
Yeah,
she's pissed.
Nico Bat would pick Gambit for a companion.
Ooh,
charge anything and use it as a weapon, and he's a charmer.
Still make Rogue jealous.
He's going to annoy the Master with his attacks.
It'd be interesting to see him in the 13th Doctor.
Oh, damn.
Hello, Cher. You know, we go do something.
They both got that long coat, too.
Yeah. That would be... There'd have to be a good wind shot just to get the two coats blowing in the wind.
No, nice drop shot, like a drop.
Yeah. Let's see. Rose Kirby, wondering if this is elimination or team up. It's a team up. Doctors, I'm interested. Doctors and superheroes. Is it a game? Big question. Who would be a good match or opponent to Superman? Well, this one I will bring up because if I can actually get to one, I'm not going to roll for this. I'm not going to pick a doctor because it could be really any doctor. But one of the villains that we could have had is Homelander.
Oh, interesting.
So I think Superman versus Homelander would be an interesting
combo
and well matched battle.
Yeah, I can see that work.
Yeah. And so that is all of the comments that are behind. Timescale is loving the show. Stressed free not to be on it. That's fair. You'll be on it on Sunday. Don't worry. Annabelle and Chucky.
That one.
Mithrigan.
Annabelle, Chucky, and Mithrigan.
Yeah.
And it's a Doctor Who episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, with 10 trying to chase after all of them.
If that happens, I want to put Teddy Ruxpin in it as well.
Oh, I know that episode. I know that parody one.
And question from that I don't know the answer to, unfortunately, Rose Kirby. What time on Saturday will you be on? Is it 8 p.m. Eastern? I don't know. Sorry?
Is that for Spill the Geek Tea?
Maybe
that's Sunday.
I'm on Saturdays. That's a whole other thing. Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern. So most likely Dave. Mark's got a little something. And the time scales. So I want to talk about Ozzy because we've gone past this point, but still it's what do we remember, how we met, how we knew of Ozzy, stuff like that. I want to do a nice little tribute to him. I'm not going to do a video tonight for that. So
yeah,
Sunday 5 p.m. Eastern, we're going to do that, and you used to plan something.
There we go.
Okay. Is there
so that has been the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS and our thing. I want to take a half a second just to say a big thank you to Kraken Dice for the die that I've been using. It's an oversized D20, part of the 14-piece set that they sell. It's got multiple D6s and multiple D20s of different sizes. So they're a fun little set. And I also want to thank 1985 Games, who put up this wonderful play mat that I've been rolling on. It is like that. That's the size of the die. So it's a nice big play mat using art from Obajima. They're one of their role playing game based on or inspired by Studio Ghibli. So I just wanted to give a quick shout out to them as well for putting that up, because the art is so beautiful on this. I opened this up. I was not expecting this, and I opened this up and just went, oh, that's beautiful. And so I'm kind of glad I was able to make it to this episode so I could play with this and use this.
Yes.
Other than that, Gadget, where can we find you?
I'll be at the Bronx Comic Con August 2nd and Anime NYC. I know I sent Christian the picture on August 21st through the 24th. And also you can get my books at lulu.com, because this might be the only income at the moment, because you cannot find a job and everything. But I'm everywhere and anywhere. I'll be also at New York Comic Con once those come through and stuff. And September is a month of taking care of the family and everything, because when you're a caretaker, especially with dementia and any other type of illness, it's hard. So it's hard to get out there and everything. And a lot of your friends think that you forgot about them or whatever. You haven't. It's just the life of a caretaker. It's stressful. And if it wasn't for people like the guys here at the Legend of Traveling TARDIS, this caretaker would be a little more crazier right now and into herself. But thank you guys for always being there and out there. If you are struggling too, like being a caretaker, just do like I did. Just write, just do something and be kind, because you don't know what anybody's going through right now.
Exactly. And Tom, where can we find you?
You can find me on the banners are up here. I just want to play with anything. I don't want to touch anything. I'm not touching any of the banners. It's not my show. You can find me on Spill the Geek Tea Sundays at 5 p.m. Look at that. That's it. Me. Mark's got something to do. Dave will be around. Nick's doing his filming. The time scales will be with us. Sunday Eastern. As I said, we're going to talk about, I want to do the tribute to Ozzy because that just happened and it's still affecting me. And it will affect all of us for a while. And you can catch me on my regular channel at Reverend Amagon, where I do my Tasty Talk, Tasty Cake, Wednesdays and Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern as well. That's about it. Besides cleaning my desk that I made a mess of.
You should do that.
Yeah.
And Mark, I'm just going to leave this banner up here. Where can we find you?
Oh, yeah, surprise, surprise. You can find me at Spill the Geek Tea with Tom, Dave, myself, and other people on Timescales, where we talk about random geeky stuff and how we see the world, which is a good show. You can also find me on my Instagram account. You go over to the Spill the Geek Tea, you'll find it there. I will be floating around Rapture in a couple of weeks' time. I'm not being raptured. I'm going to a gaming festival called Rapture. Which is
Excellent. I'm looking forward to hear about that. And Sean, where can we find Our Philosophy Is?
Well, you can find me on YouTube at Our Philosophy Is. I am going to be talking about more nerdy content coming up soon. If you want to hear about that sort of stuff in a queer-friendly space, you can head on over to my channel. Got the big old rainbow logo. I'm working on a video right now entitled Princess Leia is not a damsel in distress. And I will die on that hill, my friends, because I have been planning this video for a while. If you're interested in hearing that argument and me becoming way too impassioned about it, then head over to Our Philosophy Is, and I will have that soonish. It's not up right now, but I will have it there soon, and I will talk about more Doctor Who stuff going forward, reviewing all of the Patrick Troughton episodes. So you can find me on YouTube at Our Philosophy Is.
Excellent. And as per me, you can find me on my channel, youtube.com/therathole, DOTCA. Thing. Of course, you can find me on Spill the Geek Tea as well. And on August the 5th, coming up here in, a week and a half, we'll have episode 3 of Happiness Patrol with myself, Jessica Womack, Melanie Dean, my cousin Cameron, and my friend Scott as we talk about things that make us happy. Season 1 being Star Wars. So we'll be talking about, in our episode 3, we will be talking about episode 3 of Star Wars.
Nice.
With that being, right? How shocking is that? Oh, hello, Sam Mittens. So yes, with all of that said, thank you guys for joining us. Again, check out all of our, all of these wonderful contributors' channels, and say good. Oh, what was that?
What?
No, I thought I heard something. Maybe not.
Get your kazoo out.
Exactly. So, with that being said, say goodnight to our one and only.
Night, Simon.
Good night, Simon. And take it away, Tony.